cool, man. Well, thanks for giving us some of your time. Firstly, it's like obviously you've just seen you down here like Johnny Edwards kind of setup. Do you want to tell us a little bit how that setup kind of?
I basically had a fight 3 weeks ago now.
Belarus, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice to get out there. The fight was a tough fight. The fight was highly ranked. Obviously, I hadn't been in the ring for like 2 years, so it weren't looking like I was going to get in a warm-up fight or anything like that. So I basically just jumped in the deep end, 10 rounds. To be fair, fitness and everything, I felt fit, I felt good, I felt ready. I would have told you before the fight, nah, I'm smashing his face in. And but yeah, the reality of it was when I got in there was a lot of things I noticed. It was weird as I couldn't throw punches. It was like I was just worried about doing the 10. Even though I was fit, I could have done it, but I was so worried I didn't ever work myself past that threshold, so I got my second wind. So I literally fought a whole 10-round fight on one wind, and then and I think it didn't help as well that I didn't push myself to try and win the rounds, because I knew there was no way I was going to win. Even if I went out there and boxed and won every single round clearly and didn't get hit, I'd have probably lost by like 10 rounds. So I didn't do that, and I was morely just trying to wait for the perfect moment to just pounce on him and try and get the knockout. Got him in the 7th, hit him with a good shot, and to give him his credit, he was tough. I don't know how he survived, even when I watch it now. I don't know how he got out of that round, but he did, and yeah, lost it on points in the end.
Yeah, is it like 96 or
98,
or something?
I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't give me that 7th round.
Yeah, because there was some dubious scoring. I remember Obi drew, didn't he? And he should have won it. There's a couple of other fights
everyone I watched was bad. It was disgustingly bad.
It was at least they're consistent, as in it's disgustingly bad.
But,
did you train and prepare in Belarus, or did you have much time?
Yeah, we trained over here, and I went over there like about 3 days before the fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it like, the whole the testing thing? You know.
That is, I can't stand it. I had to do like 3 tests, and it's not comfortable at all. You had one done?
No, thankfully no.
To shove something off your nose.
And they hold it there. They don't just shove it. They put it there and they hold it for like 10 seconds, twirling it around. You're just like that, feeling like you're gonna be sick. Oh, it was bad. I can't stand it.
Yeah, and was that every day?
So you had to do it before. So you had to do it before you left UK. Then you had to do it when you got there. Then you had to do it when you got back.
Madness. At least you didn't have to quarantine, I suppose.
Yeah, you did have to when you got back, just for a little while, just in case you had caught it.
Yeah.
And then so you had to quarantine and then do your test after and then send it back. Yeah, so it's not bad though.
At least it was
time you get back, you want to rest anyway.
It was when did that kind of fight? Because obviously you're now managed by Siesta. Yeah. Which is cool. Obviously the guys are nice bunch of guys. When did that fight kind of get proposed that you could fight out in Belarus?
It was like, I'd say it was about 6 weeks, 5 weeks before the show. We had to quickly sort out my license, sort everything out, and get the ball rolling.
Yeah.
It's just one of them ones where comps happen now. I ain't fought for like 2 years already.
Yeah.
If I didn't take that fight, realistically, I've been trying to get fights for the last 2 years, and nothing. I've had even good record to turn it down, so at least shown the Russians they are prepared to fight, even if they've got the judges on their side, they're still prepared to take that risk.
Good concept what Siesta done, the Cold Wars, because I know it's supposed to be like the Brits against the Russians. Obviously there's some issues with the board and stuff, but you know the fights were pretty 50-50, weren't they? And it was good competitive fights. So I think he's looking to do another one.
Got another one lined up on the. Well, I'm on the one on the 28th.
Could you be on those ones again?
Yes, 28th of September I am.
Oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good stuff. Do you know who your opponent is?
Yeah, I do, but I can't remember the name.
Russian guy,
Yeah.
I think we're...
Another Russian, need to get the job done this time.
Yeah, they're tough them Russians. What, because we were talking in the car, obviously we saw you against Ted Cheeseman. I remember the copper box.
Yeah.
That was good, and I remember the build up with you and Ted. It was quite tasty kind of thing. Do you miss that sort of kind of thing, like with obviously the Russian guy? You know, you can't really get any beef with him, can you? Really?
No. Don't know each other, not around each other. But to To be fair, it has its pluses and it has its minus. Obviously, I had the same sort of thing from McNess, but then you game as much as people like it. You're going to game them people that don't like it, and then that's where you're in. That's when you're now in a situation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you do? Do you do that? Do you do it not? But I'm easy. I just be me. So if I feel like it, then I will. If I don't, if I don't feel like coming, then I just won't.
I suppose so. I suppose it will boost your ticket sales, doesn't it, a little bit? Yeah. But maybe they haven't got any tickets to kind of sell. Yeah. That must be a massive kind of like
a weight off
your shoulder, isn't it?
Definitely. Because I thought, that's what I was thinking as well. I was thinking, I've been out the ring for so long, there's so much things to deal with. And I was like, but at least this time it's probably happening the best way. Because I haven't got the crowd, I haven't got this. But then at the same time, it was just a bit weird. It was weird because I ain't fought in so long, and then to come back to that, it's just weird.
Could you hear your corners?
Yeah, you can hear literally everything. That's one of the good things. You could proper hear everything that's being said.
I suppose one good thing is you corner shout and the Russians can't really understand the
yeah, vice versa.
Yeah, vice versa. But but I mean, do you prefer it with no crowd or prefer it?
I prefer the crowd because I'm very energetic anyway. I feed off of like everyone's energy.
You sell quite a lot of tickets as well, don't you?
So I'd literally just go off of the atmosphere, and then that will put me on a whole new level in itself. So I prefer crowd.
Yeah. What's it been like kind of not fighting the last couple of years? I mean, is boxing full time for you, or do you work?
Yeah, I've basically opened up a boxing gym. Basically built it myself, everything. Just waiting on the ring at the moment. I was going to order it before, but we're waiting because of all the costs. This is in Reading.
Okay.
Yeah, so so I've literally been working with a lot of kids down there, teaching a lot of people how to box.
So it's your own gym, basically?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So I assuming after kind of once your boxing career kind of finishes, it's like you've got like a project.
I've already set myself up. So that's what I used. I thought to myself, because boxing, people won't let me fight, and I was in a lot of issues with everyone. And I said to myself, well, I've already built a status, I've already got a name, so I might as well, in the time that I couldn't fight, I wasn't going to just sit there and do nothing. So I just used that to use my name, use my reputation, and I've built something. So I've already got other people that do that at a later date. At least I'm already set. I can train in my own gym. I've got everything I need around me.
You kind of got your business kind of set up. So after you retire, you kind of.
What did you call it? Gym.
Pardon?
What have you called your boxing gym?
It's called TTG Slumhouse.
Is it going to be open to public?
It's morely private, but yeah, you would say public, but private.
You do like PTs and that sort of thing. And are you going to like eventually be a trainer on your own right? Is that what?
Yeah. I've got some good kids at the moment, quite a few actually.
Oh, good. So, how long do you kind of envisage your boxing career? How long do you want to kind of fight till when?
Well, that's one of the good things about me being out the ring for that 2 years. Cause obviously, since the Ted fight, he's gone and had about 4 fights, and he's had like one where it was a real bad one. Took a lot of damage. Yeah, he had the war the other day, and even he drawed one, so that was like still like 50-50. So his career, he's a lot younger than me, but there's no way he's gonna see like I couldn't see him fighting a fight. You know what I'm saying? So I've had 2 years out. I've never been hit. I've never been hurt. Like, never been hurt in the ring. Never been dazed. Never been anything. You know what I'm saying? So it's like my career's gonna go on real far because I've never been hit or beat up.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's the plus side of it. So I should fight on a lot later.
Yeah. I mean, do you have like certain kind of? I know every boxer says, "Yeah, I want to become a world champion," but do you have like kind of realistic like aims? Like, I'd like to get to maybe win this title or this title, or do you have some sort of kind of?
Yeah,
goals?
I do in my head, but I try not to even. As much as I think about it, I try not to, because being in boxing, you learn. Like I've learned a lot over the time I've been in boxing, and I realise now that it's not as straightforward as you think. You're this good, you beat this guy, this happens, that door opens. It don't work like that. Like, so I've learned that now, so now I know, okay, cool. That's why I sorted out my business first. So now this is business. Whereas before it was, it's a dream, I want to do the best, I want to do if I do this, this is going to happen, and then that, it don't work like that.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, like, you know, it's good that you're kind of going to be out again in like September. Just quickly, so you signed with Siesta Boxing. Tell us a little bit how that came about.
So I've always been close with Siesta.
Because you've been on his things before, haven't you?
And he's obviously local. He manages Lou. Me and Lou's close. So like we've always been around and chatting to each other, trying to help out where we can. And he said that he might have something for me coming up, and he'll keep me posted. And that's how it happened. He kept me posted.
And now you kind of signed to him as well. Yeah. So I mean, if he's getting you twice in a couple of months, kind of thing, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good, man. Like, even though I know I'm rusty. I know, obviously, my last fight, I'm not annoyed with the performance. Normally, I'd be mad. I'd be like, oh, you lost it. You didn't do this, you didn't do that. But for the level that I come back on, the time I've been out 10 rounds. I'm happy with that performance because that's still a good performance. Really and truly, I should have got stopped. I shouldn't, like, you can't, if that was the other way round, they would have got stopped. You're not fighting someone in 42 years and not knocking them out.
If you see the bigger picture, it's a good like warm up. Get back into it.
Get me back into it, and then not only that, now I know how boxing works. So that's one more loss on my record. That makes it 50% more likely that the person with a WBO or IBF something gonna overlook that. Oh, he's fought twice in 3 years and he's got 3 losses and he's coming off with 2 losses. Oh, great, mate. I'm sat there like, yeah, come on then. You wait till you get in that ring. So you can't really do wrong, really, and you can't win and you can't do wrong. So you're just.
It's gonna be another 10 round, I assume. Kind of
yeah, definitely another 10 round. I wouldn't fight any less than that.
Decent. Alright, well thanks for chatting to us. I know you can't go off obviously. Hopefully we'll kind of catch up with you soon. Obviously we'll follow your fight and stuff. Do you want to kind of anyone you want to shout out and people to follow you on social media and stuff?
Shout outs to Coach Jarvis. We literally just brought John Edwards into our team, which we're going to announce later on today. He's got me boxing a bit more at range. Taking out a bit of the anger. That's what we're trying to do at the moment. So I'm not just in killer mode 24/7. So I'm looking forward to seeing the changes that we're working on at the moment in action.
Perfect. Social media so people can follow you.
Team D Ghost on everything.
Cool. Nice one, man. Thank you very much.
Cheers, boss.